Hello viewer, this video is about the replacement of the hinge on my headphone Beat. I'm doing this video to show you the process where I have to go through to replace these hinges in the headband. It is quite complicated, so watch this video carefully before you want to try this. I personally would not want to do this again, but since I already took it apart, so I have to finish it, but it's not an easy task. First, you need to pull the white rubber headband to access the screw behind. Unscrew that. Pop up the plastic below the headband and remove it. You won't be able to pull the white thing out, so you have to take your time and make sure the screws are removed, and then you pull gently. Here's the view why you cannot remove the rubber headband. It's because the hinge has two little pin anchor in at the end, so you have to pull slowly to get it out of there. The screw is removed, but I couldn't get the hinges off. I really have to pry it hard to get it out. That is because the two pin on the metal band there, the two extended pin, that locking in place with the hinges, so you have to pry it open. Once it's out, you need to remove one of those pins before you can reinsert the new hinge back on. So far, that's an easy part. Now the harder part is that you have a new hinge and it's all full and closed. How do you pass the wire through that hinge in order to reinstall back together? So to do that, you're gonna have to disconnect the wire, pop up the side plastic of the headphone, and slowly, separate it to expose the wire behind this cover, and you have to do both sides. Now this is why I say this is not a really good job for anyone to tackle this. Take a look at this fine wire and small connector. The two wire actually splicing to another connector, so you have to cut them. Here's another view of the two fine wires splicing onto the headphone speaker, so you can see it routed to the back side of the headphone. So you need to cut those two wires, but before you do that, you need to disconnect the battery. Once the connector has been removed from the circuit board and the two wires has been cut, you can remove the wire. To remove the headphone wire, you need to pass through the connector, the micro connector, through the opening of the new hinges. Carefully to pass through, it will go through, and then route it both sides and connect it back together. Now you can secure the two hinge to the headband using the screw provided and the rubber backing on the headphone, and that is done.